Tennessee lawmaker pushing a bill in Congress that would actually curb juvenile crime through after-school programs. This after-school act, sponsored by Tennessee Senator, U.S. Senator and Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn, it would establish grants to create and strengthen after-school programs across our country. State Capitol reporter Tori Gesner explains.
There are so many headlines, it can be hard to keep track.
Investigators arrested a 16-year-old.
12-year-old and 14-year-old were already on probation.
A 15-year-old is now charged with shooting a man outside the Food Lion.
Juveniles arrested for violent crimes across Tennessee. State lawmakers have turned to legislation to try to stop it, passing a law creating harsher consequences.
This bill will allow juvenile court judge the option of moving a juvenile 15 years or older to be transferred to adult court.
And another that punishes the parents.
This is about accountability and making sure that parents know where their loved ones are.
According to the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention, 64% of juvenile crime happens during school days, peaking at 3 p.m., right after school lets out. Some argue the solution to the problem starts with prevention, giving kids something productive to do between the end of school bell and curfew kicking in.
After-school programs have the proven effect of keeping youth crimes low and keeping our young kids out of trouble.
But according to the After School Alliance, for every Tennessee child enrolled in an after-school program, there are another 3 on a wait list. One bill in Congress, called the After School Act, sponsored by Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn, would give school districts and nonprofits grants to create and strengthen after-school programs across the country.
This item passes.
Earlier this year, Memphis City Council passed a resolution supporting the After School Act.
This act would provide grants to communities with high rates of juvenile crime, which will fund after-school programs.
The hope is to slow the flow of headlines about juvenile crime, saving lives by turning them around. Reporting in Nashville, I'm Tori Gesner.
Tori, thank you. Now, if the After School Act passes, the money would be provided through the Department of Justice. The bill already has bipartisan support, but it still needs to pass through the House and the Senate and then be signed by the president to become law.